As the energy of Wrestlemania begins to wind down, here's a look at this week's Friday Night Smackdown. It gets a 3.3 out of 5 stars on the Superkick scale. So let's talk about it. World Heavyweight Championship talks heat up as Jacob Fatu hits an emotional solo promo and gets interrupted by the Usos. They look to sway Fatu to take on Cody instead of Roman Reigns, but they get interrupted by the MFTs. The only thing is, Fatu is a one-man wrecking crew, and he's taking none of this advice, and his iron sight is still pointed at Roman Reigns. Then we get a class match and a new United States Women's Champion after Tiffany Stratton defeats Julia. Tiffy time could possibly lift this title up just a little bit more to the liking of Becky Lynch and the Women's Intercontinental Championship. However, I have no clue what WWE is going to do with Julia, aside from bumping Kiana James in the match, which will likely pit them against each other very soon. I wouldn't be shocked if someone of Julia's caliber is destined for greener international pastures. Then we get a heartfelt promo from the new women's tag team champions, Brie Bella and Paige, but they are interrupted by Charlotte Flair and Alexa Bliss, setting up a match immediately. As soon as the match picks up, we get a massive debut as Jacy Jayne and Fatal Influence annihilate some of the top legends on the WWE women's roster, putting the entire main roster on notice. Battered and bruised, Cody Rhodes returns to SmackDown as champion. He calls out all the exterior forces interfering in his matches, interfering in his WrestleMania moments, and says he's easy to find, but hard to beat. That's followed up with Damian Priest and R-Truth retaining the WWE Tag Team Championships against the MFTs, growing the split between Tama Tonga and Solo Sikoa even more. We get a celebration with Trick Williams, Lil Yachty, and Gingy coming out to celebrate his United States Championship win, putting an end to the United States Open Challenge. Trick Williams says no more handouts for the SmackDown roster, but Gingy attacks Trick, attacks Yachty, and takes the mask off to be none other than Sami Zayn. Throughout SmackDown, we see a couple video packages of The Miz rudely kicking out Danhausen out of his house when Danhausen was just trying to get a swim in and play some golf, so it's only right that Danhausen steals The Miz's slammy and sets up a match here on SmackDown. The curse, still doing its job, blinds The Miz and Kit Wilson with some pyro, and Danhausen picks up the win. Your new WWE Women's Champion Rhea Ripley comes out and is interrupted by SmackDown's newest superstars, Jacy Jayne and Fatal Influence, as boos begin to rain down. I'm talking fresh turn, Dirty Dominic Mysterio level boos. To punish Fatal Influence for attacking Paige, Brie Bella, Charlotte, and Alexa Bliss earlier on in the night, Nick Aldis puts Jacy Jayne one-on-one against Rhea Ripley. Jayne held her own, but right before the Riptide was about to be hit, Fallon Henley and Lainey Reed interfere to put Ripley away. Rhea then meets up with Charlotte and Alexa in the training room, giving some hints to a stacked 6-women tag team match. I am super excited to see the chaos Fatal Influence will cause on SmackDown, while adding some much needed depth to that women's roster. Then comes the main event, set up in the first moments of SmackDown, a brawl between Solo Sikoa and Jacob Fatu. With the Usos' assistants hanging in the balance, Fatu turns them away, defeats Solo on his own, and withstands a huge attack from the MFTs, taking out Tama Tonga, Tonga Loa, and JC Mateo one by one. Jacob Fatu closes out Smackdown, making it known that he is ready for the World Heavyweight Championship and he is ready for the OTC.